welcome back, folks, to the SA Sports Show. Almost stumped, Sando.
It's been a fun show.
That was a lot of fun, mate.
Brilliant.
What a story that Chris Blows is. What a story that is.
Represent Australia now. He's representing Australia. I mean, he's now,
mate,
he's a sporting icon.
I don't think I'd get in the shower again, let alone the ocean, mate, on a surfboard after that. Because that's a fabulous story, folks. And I really do implore you to grab that book and have a read of it.
It's absolutely brilliant. Like I said during the interview and having a chat with Chris, that it was one of the best books I've ever read. Yeah. And you start reading and say, no, this has got to be fiction. This can't be non-fiction. This can't have happened. And so it's brilliantly written. It really is worth getting a copy and having a read.
Yeah. Okay. Now, mate, the draft. What's going on?
Yeah, it's interesting with the draft. I mean, we're going to probably look at losing Xavier Dersma.
And that was always on the cards.
I think so.
Following Chris Davies' comments when he was asked about Xavier, and said that when he said that, look, we were a little bit disappointed with his season. Not. They didn't say disappointed. We expected more. Once they say we expected more, you're on the trade table.
I think Xavier, since he had done his knee,
he
don't seem to have recaptured his kicking. His kicking, his penetration is fantastic with his leg. I reckon it's fallen short by about even sometimes like 10 metres. So he just needs to recapture that part of his game again. And it was a serious knee obviously, and he's got his run back, but he just doesn't seem his penetration with his kick has probably let him down a little bit. And I probably would say that's what they're probably maybe a little bit concerned about. And they're obviously going pretty hard on that Brendan Zach Thatcher from Essendon.
Well, I mean, I think he's a type of player they need. No doubts at all about that. But there's a couple of others there after that.
We just don't know about the draft. I mean, the other one's Crazy Towns. What's going to happen shortly?
You just don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on, mate.
And the Crows are looking for Melbourne's Harrison Petty, and they'll probably obviously Shane McAdam's going to be leaving the club, and
he's gone. But I don't know about Petty. I think he's a really good player. I don't know whether Melbourne would.
I don't think Melbourne want to move him on. But to get McAdam, I really like McAdam as a player. I was really surprised that he was even on the table. Because when he came back, he really likes that forward line up. So
I agree. I agree. It's a strange one, isn't it?
It is a strange one.
But not being in the inner sanctum of it, you don't know what's going on there. With McAdam's head or whatever. Why the Crows would want to move him on?
Yeah, he's exciting.
Did he ask to be moved on? Or whatever. It's like Xavier Dersma. Xavier Dersma gets really told at his exit meeting that, look, it might be wise to have a little look around. Now, then the players go, why are we getting rid of Dersma? Why did he want to go? Well, he didn't probably really want to go. But that's
the writing's on the wall in those exit meetings. There's absolutely no question there.
Very quick one. Adelaide United. We talked about the baseball starting on November 17.
The Giants.
We spoke to Nathan Davison. That's pretty exciting. Reigning premiers. Adelaide United kick off tonight. Their season.
That's right. Of course they do.
So that's really exciting because I like the footy, the soccer. I'm a bit of a fan of that. But they kick off, so you need to get down to Hindmarsh to have a look at them. Central Coast, I think they play tonight.
And they do too.
So it's an interesting start of the season for them. We didn't mention, but the Com Games is now in the hands of the Gold Coast. After Victoria have said, whoop. Too much, cost too much.
It was certainly going to cost way too much. To actually put these, the state-of-the-art, world-class stadiums in country regions. That was going to be way too expensive.
Well, mate,
and they should have really realised that, because a bit like Mount Barker Football Club, they built that the club and the AFL, and that was great. And it was, and now you're talking about they don't want the facility anymore. They want to sort of go back because they can't afford the maintenance to it. So that would probably is going to happen in the country regions if they did go ahead with the Commonwealth Games. So well done to Gold Coast. We've got to keep it alive.
And where would you rather be? Where would you rather be in the Com Games? Would you rather be at the Gold Coast, or would you rather be in freezing cold, miserable Victoria? Sorry, Victorians, but that's how I feel. Greg, thanks for joining me, mate.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been great.
Thank you, folks, for joining us on the SA Sports Show. We hope it's been a really good show for you. Join us again next week on the SA Sports Show. Thanks very much for joining us. Bye for now.